Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lunch at the Loft. We have today, right here in the studio, on the 6th floor of the Canal Place, the old B.F. Goodrich Company building, where, of course, the home of WAOH television. We have a very special guest here on Lunch at the Loft today, Aaron Coleman, friend of WAOH, contributor and a broadcaster. We're so lucky to have you as part of the WAOH team. Thank you for accepting my invitation to cook for us here on Lunch at the Loft.
Well, I appreciate the invitation. It's one of my favorite recipes, and I'm looking forward to sharing it not only with you, not only with the crew, but with you as well.
I love it. We're going to get a taste of what you call a fairly simple recipe. As you said off camera, he said it's so easy that you could do it. And I thought, well, I don't know. We're going to find out. Of course, I'm not doing any cooking. You're doing all the work.
Right.
Some people think that this is like a little charade or a little ruse that I do just to get people to come in and cook for us.
I don't know if that's true or not, but hey, I like making good food. I like eating good food. So, hey, why not?
Then we're in this together. I love it. All
Let's
right.
do it.
So, what are we making today?
Okay, today we're going to be making some sheet pan fajitas. And first of all, you got your sheet pan, obviously. Then you have some onions and peppers, which I already cut up and put on the sheet pan. And then you have your chicken. You want to look for some boneless, skinless chicken breast, of course. And so I'm going to cut these up into bite-sized pieces. Okay.
See, this is action. We're actually doing
Live on TV.
That's right, live on television. A brilliant concept.
Yeah.
Right here in the heart of downtown Akron.
Yeah. So you want to cut up your chicken like so. Just cut it up into little bite-sized pieces.
And you bought fryer boneless, skinless breasts with rib meat. There it is.
Uh-huh.
All right. Did a little grocery shopping.
Yep, did a little grocery.
You didn't lose the company credit card.
I did not.
Okay, so there is a thing just to give you the behind the scenes on how things work here at WAOH Television. We actually have the company credit card provided when our guests, when members of the station, when I have a special guest, a friend come in, then we hand them the company credit card for the groceries. It's very important. Now, of course, when we have the restaurants on. The restaurants bring in all their own food because they're promoting their restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
When we have a member of our staff, then it's very important that we provide the company credit card. So that, by the way, this is an important detail to note because if you are invited to be on Lunch at the Loft and you don't own a restaurant, you're just doing it because I called you and said, hey, come and cook on our show. We do provide the company credit card.
How about company credit card?
And you didn't lose it.
I did not.
Did you book a hotel room? Are you going to take a vacation with it? I mean, it's got a $20,000 credit limit. Can you believe the banks would allow WAOH Television to have a company credit card with a $12,000 limit?
I did not know.
Shouldn't we be talking about this?
Probably not.
Probably not. This is not something we should be discussing on the air. But you know how I am. I go everywhere.
Yeah.
Just very dangerous with an open mic.
Yeah, you go everywhere. You do a lot of different things. So I mean, hey, you just gotta do what you gotta do.
When you're building a TV station to serve Akron, Ohio, you need a high credit limit.
Yeah,
very expensive. All the really we do here very expensive.
Yeah,
people don't know.
You want to, like I said, cut up your chicken like we're doing here. You want to make sure that it's, nicely cut here, and
get the fat off of it.
You get the fat off of it like we're doing.
Issue.
Yeah.
A lot of fat.
The beauty of live TV.
That's right.
And
well, what I do with this show is I try to distract the person from what they're doing with my ridiculous questions and commentary. I mean, and it's like I always tell people, this is just a podcast where there just happens to be some cooking going on.
Yeah.
So, and as we do this, you can tell us all about, how much you love the broadcasting business. And, you did your time at the University of Akron. You did WZIP. Run through your resume again, because I remember this. You did ZIP when you were there?
I did ZIP from 2006 to 2008.
Okay.
And then
the number one college radio station in America in terms of the signal and the audience size. It's a station. I mean, college stations are the closed circuit or just on the campus or low power or whatever. But WZIP, that signal goes all over Northeast Ohio.
All over Northeast Ohio. And they were one of the first stations to do streaming all over the world. So you could be in West Virginia. You could be in Puerto Rico. You could be anywhere and listen to the station. So it was a great opportunity for me. I'll tell you that.
We were part of a lunch at the Loft event where Monica Barrios and Julio Barrios came in. What a cute couple! And they came on the last show and cooked the authentic Puerto Rican food. You got to sample some of that.
Yeah, it was really good.
That was so they're located in the Bob's Burgers on East Avenue there in Kenmore, and they opened and cooked that authentic Puerto Rican food when Bob's Burgers is not open. So they're sharing the kitchen and sharing the establishment. And what a great idea!
Yeah, it was definitely one of those things where I never really had Puerto Rican food before, and I tell you what, it was very good. I'm gonna be checking that place out here pretty soon.
Did you try the plantains or?
I did try the plantains. Yes.
Yeah, delicious. It's a big banana.
It is.
It's just a big banana. I learned,
you learn so much at lunch. You learn so much at lunch with the Loft. You really do.
It's an educational program. Yeah, it should be on after school hours. Speaking of after school hours, your son now in the second grade. Oh my gosh, growing up quick.
Yeah, no kidding.
You gotta love being a dad.
I do. It's really a great opportunity for me and him to kind of like grow and just kind of see what's going on with each other and everything. And it's really a special time. And he's really a great kid.
Is he like you? Does he have the same interests, or is he athletic? Is he?
You know what? He's got slightly different interests than me. Like he's more into like video games and like building things. Like I was more into athletics when I was his age.
Okay,
but he does seem to like running a lot. So I think in the spring he's going to be doing a little maybe some cross country type deal. So I think that'll be good for him.
Okay, but not an interest in basketball or football.
He does have some interest. He does have slight interest in basketball, but not so much football.
They probably play flag football at that.
They do. Yeah.
No. When is tackle football started? That might be 6th or 7th grade. Oh, 3rd grade is tackle football?
I think. Don't quote me on that.
No, we don't want to put out, that would be misinformation.
You don't want to put out any misinformation.
Soccer is very popular now. A lot of parents encouraging kids to play soccer. This is a little, you got a risk of injury in underwater basket weaving, but soccer is a little safer is what they say. I'm not sure. But these kids move fast and run into each other in soccer. I don't know.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's like definitely a lot of people out there that are getting injured playing soccer, but not so much as some of the other sports.
Sure. So we got a sheetload of vegetables here, and now a sheetload of chicken. Okay, and then we're gonna move over to the stove. I'm assuming that the stove is involved, and
the stove is in fact involved.
The oven is involved. So this is baked. Obviously, it doesn't go on the cooktop on a sheet.
Right.
See, I don't know a lot about this. Is why I do this. It's almost like I'm learning how to cook by just learning from all our guests.
Right.
And I'm taking notes like in here. Could I actually cook anything? I don't know. And
we'll see.
I don't know. And I'd have to go on Instagram or YouTube or all those and find recipes, which would lead you to plug the person that you've got this recipe from Instagram.
Yeah, I got it from Instagram. Style It with Trick. Shout out to Mercedes Gonzalez Mayo for providing us with this awesome recipe. Shout out to you, Mercedes. I may not know who you are, but I know you're cooking.
Very good. Well, and you got a plug on Akron's #1 television station.
That's right.
We have, by the way, the largest Roku audience of any TV station in Akron. And you know why this is?
Why?
Because we're the only TV station in Akron with a Roku channel. So that helps to bolster that whole concept.
Good.
It's good to know. That's what I use when I'm selling advertising on the. I get to come up with all these great show ideas. I get to figure out who's going to advertise. But this is my break. The hosting is fun, and I just get to talk while other people prepare food. It's the best gig ever.
It is the best gig ever.
So what we're gonna do is we are gonna take a quick commercial break. Aaron's gonna get everything ready that involves the equipment over there, the stove and oven and all that sort of thing. Get all that up to temperature and put this in, and then we're gonna come back after that with the best segment, Feed My Crew, where everybody, the whole place gets to come in and sample. And they're brutally honest. So it better be good. So we will see you right here on Lunch at the Loft. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Lunch at the Loft. This is the segment where all the action happens.
Yep.
That you know how to operate this kind of equipment.
I do.
Oh, there's a lot of reasons I invited you. But I knew you were going to make good food, but you also know your way around the kitchen.
Yeah, I know a little something.
You know a little something, more than the college cooking.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
So we're going to bring this out just a little bit so the camera can see it. And there it is. I won't let it fall, but I'll be the cooking assistant where I put the sheet right here. We got my sheet together.
Okay.
All right. You're going to season it up. What do we have?
You want to get your fajita seasoning mix, put that on your chicken and your vegetables.
All right.
I usually put 2 packs of this on because I like my food to be a little bit seasoned. Let's see. There we go. Open this up a little bit more.
2 packs.
2 packs. Yep.
Okay.
Shout out to the company credit card for making all this possible.
Yes. The WAOH credit card, since we've already discussed it. And then after discussing it, we actually said, should we be discussing the WAOH credit card and the $20,000 limit? And barely enough to cover the monthly expenses to keep this TV station going. But did you notice when you used it at the store, it was kind of warm? Like it's hot to the touch from just so much use?
Yeah.
It's a problem.
It took a little bit for it to say approved.
Right. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? I give you the company credit card and say, hey, you're going to be a guest on Lunch at the Loft. This is an important detail. If you're a guest, a special guest, and you don't own a restaurant, come on, you own a restaurant. You're there to promote.
Right.
Brings their own food.
Yep.
All right. What do we have next?
You want to get your olive oil, put that on your chicken and vegetables as well. Put your olive oil on like so.
It looks delicious.
Yep.
You look like a professional.
Give it a good mix.
You know, a friend of mine was telling me that you can't use the term chef. This term chef is reserved for those who get paid to work in a restaurant or commercial kitchen. That you're a home cook.
I'm a home cook.
And it's very important.
I guess I'm a home cook.
Or the other one that we had Aaron on from the Darby's on 59.
Oh yeah,
and he is the sous chef.
Oh, sous chef.
I learn all these terms. The titles are important.
Yeah, sous chef, home chef.
You could have a line cook.
Line cook.
I'm certain that the line cook, or is it line prep? We'll have to look. I'm certain that the dishwasher at the restaurant could probably make a better meal than I could. Probably. But that's all right.
But that's okay.
A dishwasher.
You know what? It's okay. Everybody's got their strengths. Everybody's got their thing.
There's that.
Yep.
All right. So this is the action shot. Then is this going into we're at 400 degrees.
Yep.
Okay.
You want to put it in at 400 degrees.
You don't want to waste any of that. That seasoning is good. You want every bit of it to go in there.
Exactly.
All right, here it is. This is the.
All right, this is where everything happens.
Matt, if you're ready for the action shot, here it is. I'll operate the door.
Thank you.
There it is. Look at team effort.
Team effort.
There we go. All right, there it is.
There it is.
All right. So we got just a couple of minutes.
Just a couple of minutes.
20 minutes.
25.
25. You and I could talk for 25 minutes.
We could.
We could.
What do you want to talk about?
As I go in television, this is the code for a stretch. Well, we could give them 25 minutes, or since we're live, of course, we just should go to news and traffic and weather and sports and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then, of course, by the magic of television, you come back and it's done.
Yeah. Let's do that.
So now this makes me think of in our kitchen, by no means a gourmet kitchen, but more of a typical Akron kitchen. Oh, it's going. Oh, you thought of it. Setting the timer. Well, now you got to do 19 or 20. It's only been in there. Oh, he just said 25 minutes, and I've already forgotten. 25. There it is. That was a good move.
Yep.
All right, so 25 minutes. There it is. By the magic of television, we'll come back, and this will be done. How about that? In college? Did you live at home? Did you ever live in your own apartment in your college days?
I lived at home.
You lived at home, okay? Because a lot of people, if they lived in remember the timber top kitchen? I always think when we were talking about having a kitchen built in the studio, I said, in order to be Akron, what if we did a timber top kitchen? And I had a timber top kitchen, and it was, a fraction it was about the size of the island, right?
Yeah.
And we've all lived at timber top. It's the rite of passage in Summit County.
Right.
Or you knew somebody
or you knew someone.
Everybody, all of us had been to timber top.
Oh, yeah.
But the Goodrich apartments over here where the other building, the building next to WAOH and the Canal Place, they have kitchens like this.
Really?
They have the full, and I saw those kitchens when they built these beautiful apartments, and I thought, we'll build a Goodrich kitchen. So that was the inspiration for how this is set up. We built the Goodrich kitchen. I know you wanted to know the whole history of how this kitchen came together.
I really did.
I could do another 23 minutes, but instead we're going to do a commercial. We're going to do some other programming, some other content. All kinds of things are going to come on. This is why people stay with WAOH, because we do a lot of stuff. Your interviews are phenomenal.
Thank you.
Aaron Coleman knows everyone is that an exaggeration? You're
always everyone.
It's from the 12 years of working journalism and news in Akron.
That's true.
You knew and know all the parties and everybody. And when you call and say, hey, I'd like you to be a guest on my show or do an interview, they take your call.
Yep, they do.
It's wonderful because you grew up here, and you're glad you stayed.
I'm glad I stayed.
All right. What are other cities you might have wanted to go to if you had graduated from the University of Akron? You got a degree in media. What other cities would you have considered living in?
Probably somewhere down south, like Savannah, Georgia, Pensacola, Florida. Let's see, Houston, Texas, maybe.
Okay.
Places south of Kentucky, pretty much.
Would you ever consider moving because of a sports team? Like, let's say, just hypothetically,
maybe
somebody's a huge Baker Mayfield fan. How many Clevelanders do you think are ready to move to Tampa Bay?
A lot because of the weather. I mean,
it is a Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, not necessarily because of Baker Mayfield, although he's playing at a very good level.
Oh my God!
I would say probably maybe a good majority of them, over 50%, would probably move because of the weather and other things.
Oh yeah. We don't have any hurricanes here.
No hurricanes.
Now, last night though, we were doing some evening shows here in the studio, and a little windy. And of course, we're in a 125-year-old rubber factory building. The windows were starting to blow. Out in the roller derby girl space.
Yeah,
one of their windows blew in. Oh. That's how windy it was last night.
Wow.
And that's the weather. That's it right there. There's our weather at WAOH. We give you yesterday's weather. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to go back a day.
Okay.
We don't have the equipment to predict for tomorrow. I'll tell you, it was windy last night.
It was windy last night.
Yeah, there's the weather. All right. We're going to take a commercial break. As much as I love the antics, we could do this all day.
Yeah.
We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to cut to an interview and do all that stuff. And then we'll come back. This will be ready. And I can see the crew is here ready to eat.
Magic of television.
The magic of television. And as soon as the Feed My Crew segment comes on, they all come running in.
Yep.
It's awesome. All right. We'll be back with more here at Lunch at the Loft. Stay with us. We'll see you here in a minute. Welcome back to Lunch at the Loft. Of course, my friend Aaron Coleman has been kind enough to come in and cook for us today. And we have just a couple of minutes left in there. Any second. Well, any minute now. The alarm's going to go off and tell us that food is done. But you were going to talk about the next time you come on. What are we doing?
Yeah, next time I'm doing a Lunch at the Loft, Dan, I'm going to be making some Old Bay shrimp.
Old Bay shrimp.
Old Bay shrimp.
We're going to do some seafood right here.
Yeah.
Lookout Red Lobster.
At a time to be determined.
Okay. Well, very good. That'll be fun. And then also, in the event that the IRS is watching, because it's very dangerous to have grocery store receipts in your books at the business. So it's very important that we have this recording to show when we have use the WAOH company credit card. That's warm to the touch.
Yeah.
All the groceries, all these Lunch at the Loft shows, that's gotten some use. That this is a legitimate business expense.
It is.
It is, because this is part of the production costs of producing shows for WAOH television. Very important. This will keep me out of jail.
All right.
And I keep me out of trouble with the IRS.
We don't want either one of those things to happen.
Oh, no, but it would make for good stories on the next Lunch at the Loft. And we could do a countdown. 10, 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
There it goes.
Let's do it.
We got lunch.
All right. Kitchen timer off.
Now, the thing about Lunch at the Loft is, and I'm so glad to see our neighbor and friend John Communal has just walked into the studio. He has a gift. When the food alarm goes off, I'm so glad you're here. I blow my nose. That's right. We are the only ones in the building, other than Missing Falls Brewery. They do a little bit of cooking. Shout out to Missing Falls. Look at this. Aaron, this is a masterpiece.
Yes. Thank you.
Just to refresh the audience, in case they're just joining us. In case you're just joining us, Aaron's going to tell us what he's created here.
All right. Okay. So we got some sheet pan fajitas going on right here. Of course, you have your sheet pan. You have some vegetables, peppers, onions, and such. And then you have about a half a pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast. You want to cut up your chicken breast, cut it into little bite-sized pieces. Then you want to make sure that you put your chicken on the sheet pan along with your peppers and onions. You put some fajita seasoning mix on all of the vegetables and chicken. You want to make sure that you get some olive oil to drizzle on there. You give it a good mix with these here tongs right here. You just mix it up like so. Stick it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes at 400 degrees. Makes for a perfect midweek meal. You know, if you're on the go, if you're a busy parent like me, if you're just a guy that, likes some Tex-Mex going on, or a girl that likes some Tex-Mex, you want to make sure that you have some sheet pan fajitas. You got your flour tortillas right here and your various condiments, and we're good to go.
All right, so let's bring in the crew.
Let's go, crew.
Drill here. Come on, you know the drill now. Come on. John Communell, our neighbor and friend, right down the hall here in Canal Place Building 9. You get to use the back elevator. I do. Okay. See, our elevator's not working. There's a common theme. We got Adam Godfrey here joining us right now from Jumpstart Video Productions in the other building over there, and a good friend of WAOH, of course, because we could not operate the TV station with all the talents and skills of the crew at Jumpstart Video Productions. And, of course, Matt Zorn's directing. And I am not even going to name our Kent State intern because she does not want to be on camera. However, we went on Facebook and found this picture just to show you. I'm just kidding. Our Kent State intern is a media major, but wants to do behind the scenes and producing. And I razzed her a little bit and said, you got to be on camera. So now there's at least a recording that you were here, but you shall remain nameless. Matt Zorns, you're going to let Liz come around to the control desk, and you're going to be operating WAOH for just a brief second. We can, you can put this on your intern report. Say, I operated WAOH during Feed My Crew. All right, I'm talking standing between a crew and food. A very dangerous. Get out of the way. It's time for food. Aaron is going to move a little to the left, and Matt Zorns is going to come over here and join us on the set. Matt, do you know the drill here?
I think I'm familiar.
You're familiar with this guy. Okay. See, this is the beautiful thing about our downtown Akron studio is we got great neighbors and friends, and of course the Missing Falls here in the building. They do a good job. But the food is better, tastes better when somebody cooked it for you right here, and it's just right here on our floor.
That's right.
All right. So with that set up, Liz, how does this sound? Oh, I just named our person that shall remain up. We're worried about, she's in the witness protection program, so we can't say who she is. And you're plating the food. It's all about the presentation.
All about the presentation. Chips are optional.
I will do the job of distributing forks. Does anybody need a fork, or do you want to just, seems like a single ordeal? You want to, okay, can we say that on television? Here you go. That's that. Liv, when you're, working the broadcast booth, you have to know where the bleeper is. In case I say something stupid or inappropriate, you got to have the button.
You got to be all right.
You got to be on the button.
There you go.
I'm going to do like they do. Pass it down. Remember in Office Space? Pass it down. Pass it down. All right, do more. Here we go.
I will take a veggie pick.
Oh, he wants veggies.
Oh,
Yeah, he's all. You want to just jump in there? Here, watch. You want to be rude? I'm all for it. Can I help with this? May I? Can I do this? You make one for John, and I'll do.
Make one for John.
You want to sample veggies?
Well, I will take a veggie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how. I'm a terrible vegetarian. Not even good at serving a vegetarian. I'm just gonna
Just because I'm a vegetarian doesn't mean that I want.
Aaron, throw me the other flour tortilla things. The other package of them. There we go. Here you go. You get to touch your own. I'm not touching your tortilla. You can touch your own tortilla.
Thank you.
All right, there it is. I'm gonna get this moving. That's my job this year is to
I'll
keep
take
things
the
moving.
tongs and do your job for you.
Oh yeah, see, I was just thinking you just were gonna eat vegetables. There it is. You do want sour cream too?
Yeah.
And cheese, of course. Of course you do.
They'll buy the same time.
They're rocky down days.
And the equal opportunity.
I'm going to tell stories as you guys are doing this. So if you can see here, the Goodyear glasses here, 50 years of NASCAR happened really. Come on in and eat some food. Oh, well, security is here. You want a fajita? You'd be on WAOH television. Security is here to tell us that the fire alarms are going to go off. Nothing to do with Aaron's cooking. Although there is a little smoke coming out of the oven, but that's just because I haven't cleaned it in a long time. At 1 o'clock, we're going to have fire alarms. I think we're going to leave everybody with fire alarms. I think that's how this show is going to end. At least the sprinkler system is not going to go off. Oh, right. There it is. This is live television in a 100-year-old factory building. We are wrapping up today's lunch at the Loft. Liz, are you getting the sound of the fire alarms in the broadcast? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, how could you miss that?
It's delicious, Aaron.
Thank you.
Aaron, you're the first cook to set off the fire alarm on Lunch at the Loft. Congratulations.
Just my luck.
The Akron Fire Department, of course, comes in every couple months, and the people that run our we cannot do a broadcast. We're going to have to end the show right here. This has been Lunch at the Loft. I will not be able to do one tomorrow because I will have no hearing left at all. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.